You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You know the motto, if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with ye.
Burr? You know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you know the motto. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah. We ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we all come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, we going to be all right. Today, we got to get our hands a little dirty. I guess I'm going to be the one to sit Maino down and have this conversation with him, huh? Man. Hey, yo, Maino. Listen, man, look, right? I'm going to give you a sneak peek, and we're going to react. Fair copyright use. I'm going to react to just a small segment of what he said on the Vlad TV interview. Let's just, first of all, we don't even know what he's wearing. Let's see.
I wouldn't say it's a diss song.
Come on.
It's not. Who got this? Who got this?
Come on, man.
Did you really listen though?
I listened to it.
I think it was a clever way of playing on words, on playing on what it is. I think it was it really is the message behind it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I was one of the guys that, you know, when that YouTube thing started to take off, I was one of the guys that they was constantly going at, you know, from the Hassan Campbells to the, 050, like I was one of the guys that they was constantly going at. Then I got to the point I was like, I couldn't understand it in the beginning because I wasn't used to niggas talking like that to me or about me, right? So the first thing, we was trying to understand, like, how is these niggas going at me that never met me, never been in a room with me, never had no real problem with me? I couldn't understand it for a long time. Now I get it. Now I understand that this is the temperature of the game when it comes to that. So I think I found a clever way of getting the message across. Like when I say shit like they disrespect and it says content, that's a real thing because there's a thin line between disrespect and content. You know what I mean? You get on the line and you say deplorable things about me, and then you say it's content, and I'm like, nigga, this ain't content to me. You understand? So I don't really look at it so much as a diss song. I think I sent a few shots. I think a couple of people got caught in that, but it is what it is. Look how many times niggas in what you gonna play? Let me hear it.
Well, no, I'm not gonna play anything.
No,
but you saying,
listen, man. Hey yo, whoever man that is, somebody gonna save him, homie. Yo, your man, Maino, respectfully, get the fuck off the internet, homie. You did bad, homie, and you've been doing bad for a while. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I don't need nobody else's, homie. Listen, right? You said something that it's like baffled me, homie. It's like you gotta be either stupid or just that fucking retarded that you're not catching on. The song you put out was a diss song. It's what you do in rap. It's a verbal sparring. Here in the content creation world, what you try to drag your old ass into, and got ragged by niggas that did bad too, and you thought you was doing something, homie. Like, look, man, get your tough ass off the internet. You niggas that be coming on here too tough for your own good, it's not a place for you. It really ain't. You talk about how 50 Cent used his image to get, nigga, if you didn't have that blast on your face and did all that time, we wouldn't even eject Maino. We just knew Maino was a tough nigga. And we saw he coming out of jail doing his thing, so niggas support. Homie, you can't rap. I don't know if anybody told you. You cannot rap. You have been an average nigga at everything you've done. Your image, the blast on your face, the time you did in prison, that's what took you to where you're at right now. On all aspects. Otherwise, you could have been just another nigga coming home from prison with a cut on his face. Let's be for real. How many people in the chat know somebody with a blast on their face and ain't famous? It happens. Nobody's saying you're ussy, but hey, there's some bad things floating about your name. Your co-defendant saying you did bad. You see what I'm saying? Now, you talking about niggas don't play with you. You should go address that, man. Hey, did you do... Yeah. Do that tough shit off the internet, homie. See, here on the internet, content creation in the internet world, unfortunately, I don't know if anybody told you, whatever we say is real. It's the content creation world. And this is what I be saying. I be telling motherfuckers they got a responsibility to create not just content that's going to make them some money, but something that, got some substance to it. If you was the donkey of a day on 7 different podcasts, homie, what did you do to make niggas come at you like that? Why niggas don't respect you as a tough guy? Because we don't give a fuck about that on the internet, homie. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Let your hood give you those flowers. Here on the internet, you're just a failed rapper. Failed clothing designer. Failed podcaster. And what's also like, and you think you can dress, homie? Yo, listen, right? You need to sit down with Fab, Jimmy. You got some fly niggas around you, homie. No homo. Why are you walking around like that, homie? I done seen some shit where you done had your jeans cut and they were cut in half, and at the bottom you had halter top jeans on the upside down. Yo, Maino, what's going on, homie? Did that medication they give you in prison fuck you up that bad, homie? What's going on, homie? You having girl problems? Because you on the internet tweaking lately. You talking tough to podcasters, homie. Niggas ain't caring about that. Then you grin your mouth about 50. Homie, listen. You dropped your little song. You got in the algorithm real quick. But remember, he who wears the crown bears the cross, homie. When your skeletons start to come out because you want to be a tough nigga on the internet, you see what I'm saying? Then it's going to be on you. Now you got people actively seeking to go speak to Pretty Black. They want to know what's up. Yeah. They want to know what's up, homie. Why they saying you did bad? Why Pretty Black saying that? See, in the content creation world, you're not as tough. They don't take you as a tough guy. You argue with Hassan Campbell, who you said was not a man because he had a wee-wee between his thighs. And then you challenge to a fight? Homie, how you going? Come on, homie. You fouled out with that one, my man. You know that. Come on. If that's what you believe of that man, you shouldn't have took it nowhere with him like that. Come on, bro. You're doing bad, homie. I done seen some podcasts. I don't want to instigate nothing, but I done seen some of your favorite podcasters put you in your place, and you never got spicy with them. Come on, you pick your battles, Maino. Yeah, homie. You picking your battles, homie. You're failing at this podcast and shit, and you're drowning, you're flailing your arms, and you're looking for some help right now, homie. Don't do it. Don't go out that bad. Tell me I wasn't a diss song. This is bad, homie. It's just really bad. You gotta wake up, homie. You are not in prison anymore, Damien. Nobody cares about what you did 20 years ago. You're a 50-something years old, homie. Do you have grandchildren? Do you have children? That should be your focus right now. You want to get on a podcast, doing there, make your money, talk about what you used to do and all that. But don't be out here trying to run around. You called yourself a lobby boy. At 50 years old, homie, I thought that was the crackheads that hang out in the lobby. The 50-year-old niggas with the beers and shit like that. Smoking their cigarettes and shit, running their mouth about what they used to do in the back of the day. Maybe it's just me. But Maino, for real, homie, I don't think you should be. Listen, right? Is it like an overseas podcasting league or some shit? You know, like when niggas can't make it in the NBA, they go overseas or some shit. Maybe you can do like a 20 versus 1 or some shit, because I'm telling you, bro, I don't think you have the education to go back with some of these niggas, and that's why the retard comes out and you start talking the tough shit. Homie, you're not going to go do a bid, homie. Shut up and sit down. You're not going to go sit down and do a 10-piece. You're not, and nobody's going to sit down and do a 10-piece for you because you don't have enough money to take care of a nigga on the bid for 10 years. Stop that shenanigans, man. Stop painting that picture. Let's correct the narrative, homie. Just be a cool nigga. That's all you have to be, is a cool-ass nigga, and you'll be all right. I promise you that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification. You know, your boy back. I'm doing the content. Check out my last video. We corrected the narrative for Boosie. Maino, respectfully, get the F off the internet, homie. You're finished. We don't want to hear no more of you. We're tired of looking at that nasty-ass scar, homie, because you know what? To me, it means you got caught slipping, homie. I don't care what you say. I know some niggas that made it through prison without a scar. And I'm not knocking anybody who does have a scar, homie. But the ones I know who have a scar, not out here, you know, talking about, oh, I thought Dick nigga would talk to you. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? If they didn't respect you in prison, they blew your face off. What you mean we gonna respect who you? You done shot a nigga 20 years ago, homie. You a senior citizen, homie. In 5 years, you will have a golden membership at AARP. You did bad, homie. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy. You know the motto. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah, we ain't always gonna see eye to eye, but as long as we all come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, we gonna be all right. You know what it is, man. I told you. I ain't nobody. I'm just a regular guy, man. We've been around extraordinary people and just some extraordinary things. Y'all stay tuned, man. We got that Mousy interview coming soon. We got part 2 of the ICE interview coming soon. Y'all stay tuned, man. We in there. We out.
I done ran the streets, been in jail. I really lived a crazy life. Been rich, been poor, been rich. Now I'm married, raising son, trying to bring truth and laughter. If you're not